Ayan, good morning everyone, and it's a beautiful Wednesday, Thursday. Ayun, Thursday na pala ngayon. I'm really out of, nawawala ako sa sense of days ko. Right, kasi kahapon was a very busy day for me for the whole day. Yeah, kaya nakalimutan ko na Thursday na pala ngayon. Right, it's a beautiful day and napakainit dito sa amin ngayon sa Cebu. Speaking of init, give me 1 second. On ko lang ang electric fan ko. Ayan, pasensya na, naka-off yung electric fan ko eh. Right, today we're gonna be talking about how we missed the stocks, some of the winning stocks yesterday. Karamihan ng mga big winners yesterday. Yes, we caught it, but there are a few that I am nangihinayang ako. Like, for example, si Tugo, di ba? Ang laki ng panalo ni Tugo kahapon. How did we miss that? Why did I miss that? Yan, we're gonna be talking about that. If you just watch the replay of the video, if you're watching the replay of the video, please forward the video to around 25 minutes of the video because the discussion will start there. That will be exactly 8:40 in the morning here sa Pilipinas, and that's when because first, of course, I'm gonna be reading the comments and the requests and questions first. If you have any, post it in the comments and we shall start. Right. Good morning, Darren Boa, may buntang Sir Lloyd, magandang gising ngayon. Yesterday was a great day. Nakapag-profit taking and cut loss. Yes, ang daming malalaking panalo kahapon. PPG, big winner yesterday. We recommended that last Monday. Sila CHP, umaakyat na. Yan, so maraming nakapag-profit taking yesterday. So good job and congrats sa mga nanalo. Congrats sa mga winners. Cheers. Yan, Ella Montefalco, good morning sa lahat. Let me just double check if everything is working well. Naka-off yung electric fan. And so audio is good, everything's good. Joey Tanael, magandang umaga. Rain Jeo, good morning Sir Lloyd. Kim Anatalio, good morning, God bless Sir Lloyd. Yung nga pala, pasensya kayo kahapon, naputol yung program natin. Nagka-problema sa YouTube, not just dito sa Pilipinas but worldwide. Ang dami nawalan ng access ng YouTube. Maraming servers ang hindi ma-access. So yun, naputol yung live natin. So really sorry about that. Kim and Natalio, good morning. God bless Sir Lloyd. You too, Kim. Joel Igares, good morning Sir Lloyd and Laika. Yan, good morning to you too, Joel Igares. Hops, good morning. Jeric Araniaga, good morning Sir Lloyd. CHP and GT Cap po. Alright, let's talk about, tinanggal ko na si CHP eh. Removed CHP yesterday kasi panalo na siya. I removed CHP today kasi nanalo na siya. I recommended it last Monday. I'm that type of person, as much as possible at the beginning of the climb, as much, if napapansin yung mga picks ko, as much as possible I enter it at the bottom. But still, let's check out CHP and GT Cap. And medyo mahabahan list ko ngayon. I wanna post my position picks for today. This is aside from the bagger picks that I have. Si ISM guys, ilang araw ko na yan nare-recommend. Sabi ko sa inyo, buy on the dip. And ISM gave us a very good dip. Sana pumasok kayo noon. Ang laki na ng panalo ni ISM. So yan, good job sa mga pumasok and follow that advice. And ISM, enjoy your earnings na, di ba? So going up, asan na yan? Addison C, good morning Sir Lloyd. Hops, reversal na po kaya or pinaglalaruan lang tayo ng mga insti? Actually, yung mga insti hindi pa gumagalaw masyado. I talked to what do you call this? A broker friend of mine yesterday. Yung mga funds nila actually naka-standby pa. Napakalit pa lang ng ginagalaw nila. Because they're expecting the market to really go further down sa 6.5. Andun yung expectation nila. But they could be wrong. So if that's what they do, they expect the worst, diba? So inaabangan na 6.5. Ganitong mga galaw kasi sa market, this is still shaky. We can't really tell if it's a reversal or not. These good guys, these good traders are very good and are not risky players because they're not playing with their own money, right? They're playing with other people's money, so they have to be very sure as much as possible with their moves, right? So inaantay lang talaga nila ang reversal before they wanna be aggressive, right? I've been successful in the stock market because I am aggressive at the right time, and right now it's not the right time to be aggressive. There are aggressive plays that can be right, but you can be wrong also kasi pag bumagsak ang market, mali yung pasok nyo. So especially if newbie pa lang kayo, if kasimula nyo pa lang sa trading, I don't want you to be really aggressive, right? If you want to be aggressive, maliit na pera lang, at least hindi paglalaruan ng emotions ninyo ang plan ninyo. For example, papasok kayo sa isang stock. Normally kasi pag aggressive ka, for example, you have 100,000, papasok mo sa 100,000, di ba? 5% of loss around of 5,000 is 5K, di ba? So, it's your plan to cut loss at 5% and then 5K na yun. Pag tingin mo sa amount, it's 5K. Ang sakit naman ito pag ika-cut loss ko. So, ayun, paglalaroan yung ng emotion ng utak mo. Right? So you might not want to cut loss that 5K kasi ang laki, di ba? Instead of being aggressive like that, just do test buys. Yung sinasabi ko sa inyo lagi. You can test buy on the bottom, right? Kasi ganyan ako na player, right? If I want to be aggressive, I just do test buys lang muna, especially in this market. I don't want to be really aggressive. So test buy lang. So instead of 100K ipapasok ko dyan, so nasa, for example, test buy ko, I divide that into 3, so around 30,000, yun yung pan-test buy ko. That way, kung matalo man ang position ko, if ever cut loss ko, same percentage, 5%, 1.5 lang yon ng 30,000. So that case, 1.5, madali lang i-cut loss to, so I can follow my plan more. Diba? So that's why I don't really want you to be aggressive in this kind of market, right? But these institutions are big players, so malaking pera hinahawakan nila, so they can't be aggressive that way because 1% of loss in a million is 10,000 kaagad in a day, so that's gonna be a very big loss for them. So they don't really want to be very aggressive, so they're expecting the worst and antayin nila talaga yung reversal before they want to move. So don't think institutions ang gumagalaw. It's just that local buying, right? The good thing is this has been my advocacy talaga, to have more and more Filipinos start getting into the stock market, right? Local buying natin yun is getting healthier. Mas marami ng Pinoy ang pumapasok sa stock market, so that's good. That's something good, and it's helping the market sustain, di ba? So that's the goal natin sa Financial Freedom 101 and the Daily Grind, to invite more Filipinos to get into the stock market. The more Filipino investors we can get, the better, because the market will be sustaining and will not be very dependent in the foreign investors. And so with that, I want you guys to a little request. I want you to share the video. Paki-share ang video para mas marami pang Pinoy ang gustong pumasok sa stock market. Right? So yeah, it's not yet a reversal. I don't think pinaglalaroan tayo ng mga insti. It's really up to you. Kahit ano ang the institutions don't really care about us. They just care about their own money, so they do what they do. Then we just adjust, we just adapt. If we see something here, then we try it, and then if it fails, then we exit, diba? So ganun lang. That's the price of playing in a bearish market, right? Tom Mussolini Fernan, good morning, Sir Lloyd. May signs po ba for reversal PSEI? Maraming winners kahapon. Congrats. Yes, there definitely is a good sign of a reversal kay what do you call this guy, PSEI, right? I know experts have been telling you na babagsak pa yan to 6.5 and everything. But me, I'm optimistic, especially nasa bear months na tayo, and technicals are showing us good signals. Kaso nga lang, yung foreign buying lang talaga, yun yung problema natin eh. So we can't really tell for sure. I'm just being optimistic, but that's bad in stock market, right? So ang gusto ko lang kasi is if I'm right, may kinikita ako. Like yesterday, ang laki ng kita ng mga tao yesterday. Yes, those were the risk takers yesterday, diba? So, yun, there's money to be made in being risky then, but there's money to lose also in being risky. But right now, PSEI is in a very good position, mas less likely bababa, and hindi pa natin sure kung aakyat, diba? Compared sa wala pa tayo sa support, mas malaking chance na bumagsak. So, that was not a good time to be aggressive. Right, the past few weeks, past few days, simula nung Monday, may recommendations natin pumapasok, diba? So, because I really want to invite you to start investing, test out the support, right? If ever, these are the good times. These are the best times to test out supports, test your entries when the PSEI is at its bottom. If it goes even lower, at least maliit lang ang chance na bababa pa, diba? At least, diba? So, umakyat si PSEI kahapon, so that's good. Jasmine Maranan, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Any thoughts about ABA? Thanks po. Si ABA, andyan naman yan lagi sa recommendations ko. Buy on dip si ABA, nag-higher low si ABA. So, I think that might be something, but we're near resistance, so it's really shaky. Dapat dun pala sa baba. But we'll talk about the chart of ABA in a while. Relics, lyrics, nickel, nakbay ako kahapon. Paano po yun masasell ngayon? Is today the ex date of nickel? I think so, yes. So, delikado yan si nickel. Right? I think bababa si nickel today because is today the ex date of nickel? I just wanna, let me double check, right? Nickel. Yan, umakyat siya kahapon, nag-Bollinger Band trigger. Right, so I want to share my screen. So, yan. This is nickel. Yesterday, dividends is 18. Yes, today sila lalabas si nickel. So, mahirap yan. I think, I believe this is 80% of, 80% of, this is dividend, what do you call this? Dividend, stock dividends. So, bibigyan kayo, for example, you have 100 stocks, since 80% ang stock div niya, so you're gonna get 80 stocks more because that's 80% of 100. So, bibigyan kayo ng 80 stocks more. So, if you bought 100, magiging 180 yan. I'm expecting for this to go further down because of that. Law of supply and demand, dadami ang supply ng 80% out there. Diba? So, if there's big supply, things will go down, but this isn't something you look at negatively because basically hindi naman babagsak ng 80% ang stock, diba? But yun, ang problema lang like this one right here, si Mac nag-gap down because of that, because supply and demand, diba? I could be wrong with nickel kasi overall mura pa naman si nickel and the company is doing well lately, right? So yan, I think this is okay for nickel. Kung babagsak man yan, siguro nasa 4 pesos. So, you're gonna be expecting that downfall muna. But if you are an investor here, man, you got 180 stocks. You got 80% bonus, right? That's a gain right there. And pag bumalik yan sa taas si nickel, that's gonna be very good. So, usually, ang rin-recommend ko dyan, pili ka dito, halos dodoble ang stocks mo. Pagbagsak niyan, if this is a good company, pagbagsak niyan, you just buy more so you average down. So, dalawang bonus moves yan. So, you can average down on nickel, right? But if you wanna sell it, I don't really wanna recommend selling it kasi napakamura pa ni nickel. So, yan, if you're gonna be selling it, tignan mo na lang yung supply and demand. It's really hard to do this as of the moment kasi we're expecting a big drop. Sir, Hopsir, Vita, and Ion, please. Si Vita is in my pick today. Alright, so Ion, I'm gonna be writing down Ion. Yan, si Ion. Check natin si Ion. Tinignan ko yun kahapon eh. Right, good morning, Coach Lloyd from Liza Olona. Good morning then. Darren Boa, Sir Lloyd, kaya bang malaman ang gain ng isang stock? Yesterday, sold 8% gain. Then, umabot pala ng 12% gain. Sayang yun. We can't really tell. Right? Pwede mag-breakout isang stock. What stock is this, Darren? We can't really say. So that's why I have this lesson sa mga seminars ko. What do you do if your stock is already winning? Yan. Ang tinuturo ko lagi is sell half. I have a video about that. Sell half and then let the other half ride and cut loss lang sa just in case it goes further up. At least you're not out of the trade. Naalala nyo si Heaven, diba? Si Heaven at around 400% nag-seize na siya. It showed weakness. So, mga tao nagbentahan doon not knowing na it went as high as 1,900%. Diba? So, if you put in 100,000, naging 400,000 pera mo because it gained 400%. But, overall, pwede pala maging 1.8 million yung pera mo instead of just 400,000. So, you can't really say kung saan hanggang saan ang rally ng isang stock. It went as high as 12%, diba? So, I can't say gains is gains. Yung sinasabi. Anyways, it's gain is gain. As much as possible, I don't wanna embrace that philosophy because a good trader always plays to be on the safe side. What if aakyat, right? You're already there. Okay lang sana yung miss na yan if ever, what do you call this? Wala ka sa stock. But you were already there. You know how hard it is to look for a winning stock, diba? So, you were already there, tapos na-miss mo pa yung akyat. So, sayang naman, diba? So, just sell half, right? Hopsir, how do you psych yourself to always follow your plan at mag-cut losses if kailangan? Paano mo nagagawa maging manhid? Should one quit sa stocks pag di niya magawa? Ang ginagawa ko is, I do test buys, right? I'll tell you my secret. This is tinuturo ko ito sa workshops, right? If you wanna join the workshop, meron October 20, isa yun sa mga tinuturo ko. That's why I only do test buys, because the amount of money that you will be losing will play with your emotion. Man, I tell you, start with small amounts lang. Liit lang ang perang gamitin ninyo if you wanna test buy, or if you're practicing to master your emotion yet. Because I tell you guys, it's really about the amount of money you put in. Because it's the same emotion, yung sakit ng loss, it's the same emotion, the FOMO and everything, they're the same emotion. But with the price kasi, with the amount of money you put, the amount of emotion is the difference. That's the biggest difference. Yan yung pinakamalaking diferensya, right? Remember, sa 100, for example, sa 100,000, you lose 5%, that's 5,000. Diba? So, masakit na i-cut loss para sa ordinaryong Pinoy ang 5,000. So, it will play with your decision making, yung sakit na yan, kasi malaki ang sakit. Right? Compared to if you just do test buy na 30,000, yung 5% niyan is 1,500 lang. So, I lost 1,500 and my plan says it's time to cut loss. At least 1,500 lang ang talo ko. So, the amount is different. So, and then, same with a higher concept for sa 100,000 and what do you call this? And a million na trade. 1 million pesos and 100,000. Let's compare that. 5% of 1 million is 5% of 1 million is 50,000, right? So if you lose 5% sa 1 million, that's 50,000. Ang laki niyan compared to losing 5% in 100,000, which is just 5,000. So it's the same loss, but the amount is different and the amount of emotion is definitely not the same, diba? So yan, if you play with 1 million, negative 1% pa lang niyan, you already lost 10,000. Ang laki na niyan. So your emotion is gonna be playing with you. Ang laki ng sakit niyan. And then, you might do cut loss kahit 1% lang ang nag-negative sa'yo because you already lost 10,000. The amount of emotion is what you should be dealing with. Right? So, it's okay to practice. The key is practice with small amounts. Okay, hops? Right? Start with small amounts. Right? No shortcut in the stock market. Follow this system. Right? Yun yung tinuturo ko lagi. Start with small amounts. Right. Hani Kabigting, I hope you got my point, everyone. Hani Kabigting, morning coach, IRC and food, please. Thanks a lot. IRC and food. IRC and food. Right. IRC and food. Yan. Si IRC, nintay ko lang yung bounce ni IRC. Yeah. But definitely, IRC is something you look at in the future. Right? Kasi ang problema sa mga tao, kaya nagbibitawan. Kaya sa instant gratification nga, gusto kita kaagad. Stock market shouldn't be like that. Right? Chupitero, yun yung sakit na ngayon ng mga tao. Gustong instant money. So, chumuchupit ka agad. I don't want to recommend that. So, right now, mura si IRC for the overall projection niya. So, I'd say it's already a buy, but I want you to wait for a bounce before you wanna buy kay IRC. Write that down para makita natin yung chart niyan mamaya. Freddy Rigor, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Insights po kay IRC and B-Core. Right, I'm gonna be writing B-Core also. B-Core, IRC. Ayan. JR, Food, STR, JFC, and Ali po. Alright, si Ali tinanggal ko na sa lista, mataas na eh. Food, STR, si Food is here. Right, Food is looking good actually, but we'll talk about Food. SDR, sulat ko si STR. Nag-higher low na si STR, so it's looking good si STR. JFC and Ali po. Alright, JFC and Ali. JFC, Ali. Sinusulat ko kanina si JFC but it's really hard to keep the list very small. So, yan, tinanggal ko na lang si JFC. Anyway, it's understandable naman yun si JFC. You have to buy JFC while mura pa. Right? If magmura pa lalo, then just buy more next month. Diba? Noel Taranco, good morning, coach. Usually po ba anong month of the year nagiging bearish yung market? Salamat. Right? Yun, yung ghost month, August, right? Usually, nagbe-bearish yan. February, around February, nagsisimulang mag-bearish ang market. Right? That's after the Santa Claus effect. Kasi usually pag bear months umaakyat kasi maraming ng pera ang mga tao and they will tend to start investing, magbabargain hunting na yung mga tao. Right? So usually, bear months to January, maganda ang stocks. And then on February, babagsak yan. Magsisimula mag-recover around July. Then mag-bearish again in August. And then comes back on the bear months. Right? So, yun yung usual cycle. But right to this year, medyo abnormal yung galaw ng stock market natin ngayon. Right? Especially dahil sa trade war sa China. So, you can't really tell. Right? But for normal moving years, yun. Jerome Smart Gamboa, good morning Sir Lloyd. PHA and MPI, please PHA and dyan sa list ko lagi. MPI, I'm recommending MPI today. Let me make sure. Yes, MPI is there today. Right, so it's showing good signs. Eduardo Arcoy, morning Sir Lloyd. CHP and MRC, please write down CHP and andyan na si CHP. MRC, right, si MRC, nakasulat na rin. Dave Guapo Daddies, and good morning Sir Lloyd. Insights naman po kay MY. Thanks po na marami pa shoutout po kay Mrs. ko, Flory Daddies, always watching, right? Good morning sa inyong dalawa. Good morning, Flory Daddies. M-Wide, I'm just waiting for the retracement kay M-Wide kasi nasa resistance levels na tayo eh. So, I'm just waiting for a retracement or a breakout at least. I'm hoping for a retracement. Ayoko muna mag-breakout sa M-Wide kasi missed opportunity ko yan. So, sakit, sayang, di ba? Pag mag-breakout kasi yan, ang hirap i-play eh. This is a bearish market. I don't like breakout plays. Right? So, I really wanted to retrace before I really want to recommend M-Wide. But tingnan natin ngayon. Right? Christian Joseph Mikwa, good morning Sir Lloyd. IRC, ISM, andyan yan sa lista. TBGI is in my recommendations today. MRC, buy on dips. Poppy, yan. Si Poppy, kamustahin natin si Poppy. Poppy. Yan. Mac Roge, Sir RWM po, TBGI and IRC. So, RWM, kamustahin natin. Medyo overpriced na si RWM, but it's sustaining there kasi ang kagandahan ni RWM, foreign yung bumibili eh. Asa na yan? Rodrigo Calos, good morning din. Elvira Aquino, good morning. And Michael Renz Valdez, good morning. IRC po. Peter PTRMG, good morning Sir Lloyd from Batangas. Yan, good morning sa inyo. Mac Roge, RWM, TBGI, IRC. Yan, nalista na natin yan. John Rosel de la Calzada, good morning Sir Lloyd. To you and your Laika. Yan, good morning din. Thank you so much. Annie, ayan, sulat natin si Annie. Kamustahin natin si Annie. Hindi ko na kamusta si Annie ngayon. Annie and FB, please. Tinignan ko si FB kanina. Medyo shaky kasi we're working against a downtrend. So, I don't wanna, let's check out FB. Right? Ryan John Alcantara, Sir eToro, good morning. Yan, good morning. And si eToro natin ngayon, somehow, we're still testing out the support. So, medyo negative pa yung eToro natin. But we are at a very good position. So, if ever mag-rally yung mga yan, we're at a very low-risk position. So, eToro, nga pala guys, if you haven't created an eToro account yet, use the link on the video description. May eToro link dyan. You can create an account using that. That will help me in return. And then, eToro, pwede kayo mag-copy trade. You can copy trade me or you can copy good traders out there. If wala kayong oras to trade, just do copy trading. Let the good traders do the trade for you. Right? Relics Lyrics, paano mo malalaman na reversal na? Paano natin malalaman kung reversal na? If we will be seeing a higher low, isa yan. Especially Fibonacci, right? You know, I use Fibonacci to check reversals. This is the last swing high, then the last swing low, right? Pag lumagpas yan ng 0.618, that is a sign of a reversal, and then it will retrace and then bounce at a higher low. That will be a very good sign of a reversal, right? Right now, we can't say if it's a reversal yet kasi isang direction pa. We need to see a retracement and maybe make a higher low. And then, that's the time we can say na reversal na siya, right? Like this one right here, it made double bottom. So, hopefully, umakyat na naman ito. If that climbs, then that's a reversal. Right now, wala pa. Or this might just be a normal bounce and then bumaba na naman. We can't really say that as of the moment, right? We just bounce at the support. Wala pa tayong confirmation of a reversal. Bjorn Tulosny, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Will ISM continue its uptrend? Thanks and more power. We'll talk about that. I think so. It will. Kaya ako nire-recommend si ISM. Diba? Sabi ko sa inyo, buy on the dips. And yun. Emmanuel LTG. And si LTG. Kumustahin natin si LTG. Right. Medyo maganda na si LTG. Lilian Lapis, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Watching from Hong Kong. ISM, please. And si ISM. Good morning, mga kapatid nating OFW sa Hong Kong. Dyan. Right. So, let's stop with, Let's stop with Lilian Lapis for now, right? Because it's 8:40 and we need to start the discussion. Today, we're gonna be discussing how we missed the winning stocks yesterday. May mga winning stocks kasi kahapon that we we were not able to ride. But I'm gonna teach you the technical analysis behind it. Why did it go up? And I'm gonna explain to you why did I miss it, right? Actually, I did not miss these things. Number one, see, Tugo, right? Yesterday, let's check out the details of Tugo yesterday. So, I want to share to you my screen. Yon. So, si Tugo, yesterday, went high and reached 10% gain, right? Hindi lang 10% yan. The highest it got yesterday, let me check the price range, is from here to here. It went as high as 13%. Yet I wasn't able to recommend this, but I was looking at this, right? And this is one of the technical analysis I keep discussing to you. Ito yung maganda, diba? I told you about this technical analysis, right? So the price is going down. Let me just remove Bollinger Bands, right? So let me go full screen. So the price is going down, but RSI is going up. Right? Hindi siya going up really, but it's still inclined upwards right there. So that's a bullish signal right there. And then pair that up with the market recovering or on a bullish market, usually, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo lagi. Whenever the market is bullish and technical analysis usually takes its place, right? So, this is a bullish divergence by RSI, diba? So, I've been looking at this right here. So, Tugo went down very hard. Ito yung tinuturo ko sa inyo about bottom fishing, diba? We have an episode about that bottom fishing. I taught you about this sa bottom fishing. If hindi nyo pa napapanood yon, you can go back to a few episodes ng The Daily Grind. It's about bottom fishing. Look at this right here. Technical analysis. Prices are going down. RSI is going up, and we have a bounce right here. So this would have been the bottom fish that I will be looking at. Compared to this kind of bottom right here, ito, bumaba siya and we are seeing two signals. Pero RSI is not really showing us a good sign. So, mahirap itong bottom na ito. Right? Kasi pababa pa. But this one is much, much better. Lower RSI, pero compare that to the current RSI when it bounced right here, paakyat na siya talaga. So, this is a better sign for bottom fishing. Right? So, we had two clear signals 2 days before. I didn't really know if the market is gonna go up, right? So that's why one of the reasons why I did not recommend this. Number two, fundamentals. The fundamentals of Tugo is shaky, so I can't really, I can't really recommend this, especially to newbies. Pero sa mga naglalaro ng mga basura stocks, these are the technical analysis you should be looking at, right? So ganito, maghanap ng mga winning trades for bottom fishing. Diba? Tinuro ko sa inyo yan. So, this is a good bottom fishing signal. Plus, pair this up with a bullish market yesterday. And look at that. Ang laki ng gains. I missed this because fundamentally wise, I don't really like Tugo. Kaya hindi ko nire-recommend yan siya. Pero, may pera sa basura nga, ika nga, diba? So, yun yung sinasabi nila. So, that's one, Tugo. Isa sa mga na-miss ko rin na biggest winners yesterday, JGS, right? So, JGS, ang laki ng panalo yesterday, right? So, right here, we have a clear signal right here, diba? Pababa ang, what do you call this? Asan yun? No. Hindi si JGS. Sino pa ba yun? Not JGS. But these are one of the big winners that I wasn't able to catch yesterday, right? PPG, nahuli naman natin yan. Good job pala sa mga pumasok kay PPG, right? PPG, we caught that because we have a support right here, diba? We tested out that support and paired that up with a bullish market, so that's a good win for PPG. ISM yesterday, good job sa mga pumasok kay ISM. URC naman, no, I forgot the other stocks, but this is one of the biggest winners na hindi natin nasakyan yesterday. Nagkamali yung lista ko eh. Right, PPG, ABS, IDC. Ayan. So, one of the big winners na hindi natin nasakyan talaga is Tugo yesterday. And this is the technical analysis behind it. Right? So, yan. it's okay to it's okay to bottom fish, especially in a bullish market. Huwag masyadong aggressive with these kinds of play on a bearish market. As much as possible, hindi niyo ginagawa ito sa mga what you call this, sa mga trades ninyo. Only a small portion of your trades should be like this. And again, practice with small amounts. If you want to practice this, small amounts and on a bullish market. But this is the scenario you can miss if you do if hindi niyo ito sinusunod if you want to bottom fishing. Right? Bottom fishing is good, but it's a risky play. So you're working against a downtrend. Downtrend yan. How would expect na biglang gaganyan yan, di ba? So, yun. Be careful with this kind of strategy. But yeah, this is how we missed the winning stock yesterday. So, today we're gonna I hope you got my message. Today we're gonna be talking about what do you call this? The picks that I have, right? Yung bagger picks ko, as usual, it's PHA. And si Baguio, na-clear na ang mga mining nila. PHA, medyo nagkatakutan dahil sa mining. Guys, Palawan's mining is one of the best mining companies in the world. In the Philippines, very compliant ang Palawan because it's a tourism spot and they don't want to destroy it, kaya stricto sila. And Palawan's, nasa Palawan ang dalawang mining company ni PHA, and that's good. I'd say still buy on the dips, especially that we're at a strong support kay PHA, right? So this is a good opportunity to buy. Mag-ipon kayo, hindi ka agad-agad panalo yan, please, right? It's not stock market's not really like that. Merong minsan na ganyan, but these kinds of positions we're banking on the fundamentals. So hindi natin alam kung gagalaw ka agad yan, but be there while it's cheap. Also CPG, right? I'm sharing to you CPG. Ayan, medyo andyan na si CPG. Nag-recover na kaagad. These are the dips of CPG. Overall, mura si CPG. So, I'd say it's a buy for CPG, right? Mura na yan si CPG. So, while mura pa yan, pasok na kayo sa CPG. MRC naman, may nagtatanong sa akin ngayon, magandang papasukin si MRC. Wag muna. Wait for it to do a breakout, okay? MRC, buy on the dips. Pag nag-breakout, yes, at least pwede. At least yung momentum masakyan ninyo. Right now, MRC is showing us good signals. Right here, this is an ascending triangle. Yung support, yung buying is there already. Right? But we are playing at near resistance. So, medyo mahirap yan. Mahirap tibagin yan. So, wait for the breakout if you want to get in MRC. Okay? ABA, and si ABA, we are showing us a higher low. Right? This is a good sign for ABA. But we have a resistance right here. So, I'd say just wait for a breakout siguro for ABA. But this is already a good sign for ABA. I'd say baka ito na yung last na dip ni ABA. Hindi natin alam, right? But keep on buying ABA. If hindi pa nakapasok, you might want to get in here. And if ever it fails naman sa support niya, you just buy more. Right? Just do test buys. Right? Buy on increments lang. But ABA is definitely a very good company. Ang laki ng hawak ng pera nila ngayon, and they can do anything about it, and that's a holdings company. So kung saan nila ipapasok lang magandang business, that's gonna be big plus for ABA. Si OR naman, guys, yan. Si OR, 3 white soldiers and a green na naman, right? But I'm saying weakness muna. So just wait for OR to do a retracement before you really wanna get in. I got bashed dahil daw bumagsak si OR. It's natural na stocks are gonna go down. It's a bearish market. So if ever, yun yung sinasabi ko, mag-test buy lang kayo. Dapat dito nakapag-test buy tayo. Sayang if hindi. But don't worry, we're judging this on the future of OR. Right? So as much as possible, dito sa piso, mag-ipon tayo while mura pa si OR. Right? OR is now a holdings company and it has very good projects, especially in energy, in the energy business, in energy industry na ngayon. Or is very good, right? Ang projects nila are, what do you call this, are renewable energy. So that has something that has a very good future. So OR is definitely something you want to look at for the future. SSI still buying the dips. It's now at 2.58. I'm seeing weakness kay SSI. So most probably magre-retrace na ito na mas klaro. So, antayin lang natin. Right? Nasa 350 pa yung target natin sa SSI. Medyo malayo-layo pa yon. Yeah, so, medyo mataas pa yon. So, just wait for the retracement of SSI before you wanna get in. Wait for the bounce for SSI. Pero good job sa mga pumasok kay SSI. Dito pa lang sa baba. Nireko ko na yun sa baba. Magkano na yung panalo nila? Uy, maabot na ng almost 30%. So, good job sa mga pumasok kay SSI. ISM. Yan. Si ISM, the buy on the dips. This was a very strong dip right here. And look at that. How much is the gain na sa mga bumili sa dip? 38%. Good job sa inyo. Right, we are banking on ISM's position right now sa third telco. They have so much in their pockets right now, and they are at a very strategic position. That's why I've been recommending ISM. Right, good job sa mga pumasok kay ISM. I'm looking at LR. And si LR nagsastabilize naman, so as much as possible we want to see LR make a solid support before we really want to get in. But napakamura na ng presyo ni LR. Tugs, I'll be recommending Tugs. Napakamura na ni Tugs ngayon, and maraming projects sa Tugs na coming, hindi pa lang nila lalabas, right? So Tugs, I'd strongly recommend magbanko na kayo ng Tugs. I can't say if it's gonna go up right away, but this is a company you want to bank in for the future. Yan. So position picks ko for today. Andyan pa rin si EW kasi hindi pa naman gumagalaw si EW. Yesterday, I did say that this is a possible support and wait for the bounce. Ayun, nag-bounce nga si EW, di ba? So, EW, that's a confirmation of a buying. Good volume for the buying. So, that's good for EW. And nire-recommend ko pa rin si EW. East-West, that's very cheap as of the moment. Umabot siya ng 11 ang RSI niya. So, that's a very good position for EW already. Napakamura na ni EW. So, hopefully, it goes up. If not, then just cut your losses. Maxis, and si Maxis, and it's confirming a support right now. So, it just confirmed a higher low. So, that's a very good position for Maxis. Right? So, for me, Maxis is a buy. That's a bottom fish pick, right? So, just, isa sa reason kasi double bottom na yan. So, that's a very good bottom for me for Maxis, right? So, that's a double bottom. I'd say that's a buy already, right? Just cut your losses if ever it fails. But I have good feeling about that stock, right? UBP, Union Bank, yan. So, UBP, nagsastabilize pa rin. So, I'd say this is, I would strongly say this is still very good, right? Bullish na yung RSI niya. Pabagsak ang stock, pero RSI is going up. So, that's already looking good for UBP. I'd say that's a buy already. Napaka-stable na ng price niya. UBP, especially na yung scare ng inflation is starting to die down, right? Medyo maganda ni projections ng government and experts about our inflation for the coming months. So that's good, right? So banks are definitely the things you want to look at the coming days. Kaya andyan sa pick ko ngayon si MBT, si Metrobank, si BPI, andyan sa list ko kasi napaka-low risk ng mga positions nila. I'm recommending AGI also today. May confirmation tayo of a bounce right there. This is a good bottom right here. And yun, this is a double bottom and a little shake off, and now it's at a very good position, right? So for me, pwede na pasukin ito. Mas mababa ang presyo pero mas mataas ng RSI. So that's a better position for AGI. That's a good entry for AGI. Mas sure na yan kaysa dito noon, di ba? So for me, that's already a good buy for si AGI. Next up is X. And si X nyo na gusto nyo kalimutan pero hindi. This is one right here. And we have a good signal for X. Bumaba yung presyo niya pero RSI is starting to go up. So that's a good sign, right? That's a bullish signal right there for X, right? So I think this is the bottom of X. Pwede kayo mag-bottom fish dyan. We have a confirmation of a higher support right here. So price action-wise, it's good. For me, okay na balikan si X, right? So X, yes, that's a good entry for X ngayon. Right? Just cut your losses if ever it fails. I can't really assure you baka mag-retrace ang market, diba? So TBGI, yes, I'm recommending TBGI now. We're seeing a higher low for TBGI, right? So TBGI gave us a sideways movement na. It's now stabilizing after this downturn right here. We have an engulfing pattern, and then yun, nag-stabilize lang. And we're here. I say this is already good for TBGI, right? I'm recommending TBGI again now. Pababa yung presyo niya, but RSI is going up. So there's bullish signals na lumalabas kay TBGI. I'd say that's a buy already for TBGI. Okay? MPI, yan, si MPI, good higher low bounce, for good retracement for MPI. Sayang, lakas ng bounce kahapon. But yeah, that's a good signal for MPI. Right? So, I'd say try to bargain for a bit mag-bargain kayo ng konti para lumit ang risk ninyo. Use this area as your support. Cut loss below that, right? So, but yeah, that's a good support right there for MPI. Konti ingat lang ha kasi may resistance tayo dyan. But yeah, I think this is already okay for MPI. Just use this as support. Bargain lang ng around 4.9, right? Before you really want to get in kasi para lumit ang risk ninyo. MPI, MBT. And sa MBT, ang mga banks ngayon are looking good, right? So, MBT, we have a confirmation of price action right here. Maganda na si MBT. So, for me, MBT is a buy already. Right? Napakaganda din ng bagsak ni MBT for the past few months. But MBT is one of the good banks out there. Next kay MBT is BPI. And si BPI also, yan. Si BPI, strong confirmation of the support. So, I'd say it's already a buy for BPI, right? So, pwede nyo nang bilhin yan si BPI for me. Right? That's a buy signal. That's a solid buy signal for BPI. Next kay BPI is Vita. Yan. Nasa lista ko ngayon si Vita because, ayun, we have an engulfing pattern and we have a stabilization right here. I'd say that's a buy already for Vita. That's the pinaka-mababa na narating niya for how many months. It was on rehab around this area right here. So, umakyat siya. And then we're at that price already. So, binaba na ni Vita. So, this is a buy for me already for Vita. Right? That's the best time to buy for Vita. Next is PNB. Right? PNB. And we have an engulfing candlestick for PNB. So, that's a good sign for PNB. Napakaganda na ng RSI. So, I'd say this is a buy already for PNB. Right? Maganda naman yung numbers ni PNB. Second quarter, good numbers. First quarter, good numbers. And plus the inflation starting to go down. You might want to look at banks. Hanap na kayo ng magandang position na banks. And PNB is one of them. Right? SEB. Ayan, SEB. Recommending SEB today. We have a confirmation of a support right here kay SEB. Right? Very good confirmation of a support. And that's the bottom before. So, that's a very good sign for SEB. I'd say this is already a buy. Sideways ang presyo niya. But RSI is going up. So, that's a bullish signal for SEB. I'd say this is a buy already. Right? You can test out that support and just cut loss below that support if ever it fails. But I think this is already very good for SEB. Right, guys? So, yun yung picks ko for today. It's 8:58. So, may oras pa tayo. I'm gonna go to your requests. Your requests. A little request on my end. Please share the video. And paki-share yung video because it will help Financial Freedom 101's goal to help more newbies when it comes to trading. Also, sa chat room natin, meron dyang $sign, right? Just beside the smiley. Yan. So, may $sign dyan. That is that is called the super chat. So, if you want to support the channel, that is how you can show your support for Financial Freedom 101. Para makatulong naman na magpatuloy ang program na ito. So, any donation, it will be greatly appreciated. Right? So, I'm gonna go to your request now. So, CHP, number 1. So, CHP, and I did recommend, ito, one of the reason why I recommended CHP is that, look at this right here. And, same ng lesson ko kanina. Right? Ang kagustuhan ko lang, why did I recommend CHP? It's because it's it was it's already underpriced, right? Because of the scare, yung sa landslide, bumagsak talaga siya. And now we're here, right? So now we're here at this area right here where RSI is showing us a bullish signal even if the price is going down. So that's a signal that gumaganda na ang presyo ni CHP. And buyers are already starting to bargain it. 1.87, napakamura nun. And now, umakyat sa CHP. It's now at 2.16. Right, I did recommend CHP around Monday, and umakyat na sa CHP. That's a good signal. So, I'd say CHP, this might be the retracement. This can be a good entry for CHP. Right? Tinanggal ko lang siya kasi umakyat na eh. Right, umakyat na siya. Pwede pang habulin si CHP. Right? I don't think it's gonna go down even further, but you can use this as support if you want to get in CHP. Or maybe you want to wait for a breakout, at least may base kayo. It's a little resistance right there. After that, nag-sustain malapit dyan. So, I'd say baka umakyat pa yan sa CHP. So, CHP is looking good. Just wait for the breakout. But, yeah. GT Cap. Yeah, GT Cap naman. Right. So, it's the GT Cap. The reason why I'm not yet recommending GT Cap is medyo strong yung pagbagsak niya. But we have an engulfing pattern right here. So, this is good for GT Cap. I'm just waiting for GT Cap's retracement. Baka mag-breakout din, right? So, GT Cap pa din yung panoorin yan. Overall, maliit pa naman ang risk niya. malaki na pala, right? So, just wait for the retracement lang muna kay GT Cap, right? Pag nag-retrace yan, bumaba, and then bounces, that will be a good entry point for GT Cap. Medyo, I'm not seeing any good signals talaga for GT Cap as of the moment. So, yan. Wait lang tayo ng retracement for GT Cap. ABA, ayan, may nagtanong about ABA. Ayan, si ABA, you can do a breakout strategy pag nag-breakout si ABA, right? So, yan. ABA, yan, Ionics, very good move yesterday, kahit pula, at least umakyat, right? This is, somehow an engulfing pattern. So, Ionics, mura na naman ngayon si Ionics so for me it's already cheap. I just want to wait for a retracement lang, get more confirmation, get more data on the movement of Ionics, kasi overall downtrend pa yan konting ingat lang muna ha. So I don't want you to be this is medyo shaky naman kasi yung fundamentals ni Ionics it's doing good but not very consistent. Second quarter is very good, right? First quarter, okay pala, consistent pala siya this year. Right? So, Ionics, nahuli nga pala natin to dito. Right, so, Ionics, right now, this is looking good for Ionics, right? But you're working against a downtrend. I would say wait for a retracement or a breakout from that downtrend before you want to get in. At least may base kayo. But this is something good, right? May magandang price action na si Ionics. We're seeing little buying, right? So, I can't recommend Ionics yet. Maybe on a higher low, siguro dyan pa, mas klaro. But right now, I don't want you to be aggressive with Ionics. We're working against a downtrend right there. So, Ionics, wait lang. IRC, wag masyadong aggressive ha. IRC, and IRC, just wait for the bounce. Pag nag-bounce yan, that will be confirming a support right here at around this area. Pag nag-bounce si IRC, yes, I definitely recommend IRC. Wala pa lang bounce kaya hindi ko pa nare-recommend. IRC, yes, it's a buy for me, especially for long term. But right now, not yet. Wag muna. Just wait for the bounce. So, mga nakapasok, ayan, that's already good for you. Buy more on the dips. If mag-green yan, just keep on buying more. IRC has definitely very good future for say IRC. So, yeah, it's always a buy for me. Buy on the dips. STR, we have a confirmation of STR. So, this is something good for STR. I don't really want to strongly recommend STR yet though. Umakyat si STR kasi hinahype nila na si STR daw. Si Villar daw yung undisclosed na third telco So sa stream tech nila ilalagay, so si STR daw. So I'm not recommending STR, especially yan. Yes, the rumor can be good, can be true, right? But right now it's at a very risky position, right? So very exaggerated move pa ngayon si STR. I'm not seeing any base as of the moment, so don't wanna recommend STR as of the moment if you want to get in. GFC, and si GFC definitely is still a buy. We have a good price action here for GFC. Paakyat na yung buying niya, so that's good for GFC. Definitely still a buy. Ali, medyo mataas na si Ali. Wait for the retracement lang before you wanna get in again. Dito sa baba is the best entry for Ali, right? Ali, M-Wide. Si M-Wide, ito, one of the missed ko. Si M-Wide, I can't say this is a retracement baka, and I'm seeing slow, yung pag-akyat na is slowing down. So, I can't really tell right now. Pero maganda na yun. This is a very good move for M-Wide. M-Wide is still very cheap as of the moment overall. So, if you're looking at M-Wide for longer term, yeah, you can always get in here. Kasi baka umakyat na. But if it goes down, you can just average down if you want to, right? Just average down kay M-Wide. Napakaganda ng company na yan. This is a very good sign. Natatakot ako sa ganitong move na naman kasi buka bumaba na naman ang market. Right now, that's already very high. We are at resistance levels. So, yun. Konting ingat lang muna kay M-Wide. Wait for the retracement as much as possible for M-Wide. Popey. May nag-request about Popey. I'm seeing 3 wide soldiers for Popey, so that's a good sign. But we're seeing weakness right here, so baka mag-retrace before it really wanna go up. So, wait for the retracement lang muna tayo kay Popey. Don't be aggressive on this kinds of position as of the moment. But this is definitely a good sign for Popey. RWM, yan si RWM. Uy, bumalik na pala si RWM. Hindi ko nakamasa si RWM. So, yeah, it's now back to its resistance levels. previous resistance right here no nag-breakout siya. So this is a clear resistance right here. Andiyan na naman siya. So if you want to get in sa bounce. We're at MA20 levels. Pag nag-bounce yan, then that's a good time to test RWM. So if you still want to get in RWM, pwede nyo i-test yan. But for me, medyo mataas na yan eh. So RWM. So yeah, wait for the bounce lang if you want to get in. Ani, yan si Ani. We're at resistance levels. So konti ingat muna if you want to get in Ani. Wait for the breakout if you want to get in Ani. Alright, antayin nyo lang yung breakout. FB. Si FB, we're seeing a downtrend. That's a higher, lower high kay FB, and it's a doji. So I can't really say as of the moment. I need a confirmation muna. Let's see if we can get a confirmation. For now, for me, si FB bumabagsak eh. So I want to stay away from FB for now, right? May nagsasabi maganda na daw si FB. I can't really tell as of the moment. We need further data for FB. Medyo maganda yung RSI niya, pababa yung presyo, but RSI is going up, so it can be a good, this can be a good spot for FB, right? 85 pesos, right? I think that's good already for FB, knowing that 114 nila binenta yung stocks nila. Right, thank you so much Sinar Sumatra, who you just subscribed, and for those who haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. FB, I need more details kay FB, right? I need more data before I can really say it's a buy, right? EQPCTS, thank you so much for subscribing, right? 907, so we still have time. Ani FB, LTG, eto si LTG. LTG, Uy, AK4, anything. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. Yung isang zombie dyan na lalabas para sa inyo. We have an engulfing pattern for LTG and it's stabilizing. So I'm banking on this. Metal Mario, good, thank you for the subscription. So engulfing pattern, and we're just waiting for it to stabilize. We have a stabilization spot right here. So this is a good support you can test, right? If you want to get in, wait for the bounce and then buy as long as that support holds, right? For LTG, right? So I'm gonna go back to your to the comments ng mga tao. All right, Steve Gordon, good morning sir. Lloyd, Vulcan, SSI, and please, it's Vulcan, mataas na yun guys, please huwag kayong habol ng habol, right? Ang mga humabol kahapon, naipit lang, right? I don't want you to get in these stocks, especially that these stocks are speculative stocks, right? Speculation play na lang yan, and then the speculation play has already taken its very good part right here. I don't want to recommend you chasing these things anymore. If you want to chase it, then wait for the retracement before talaga kayo pumasok, right? May mga pumasok kahapon, right? That's very sad. If may mga, bakit may pumasok pa 270, 280, right? So that's sad, right? I don't really want you to do that. So yan, if you want to get in Vulcan, yes, nasa resistance siya. It might be a support. You can wait for the bounce before you want to get in, but I strongly don't recommend that anymore. SSI naman, yeah, we talked about SSI. Let's just wait for SSI to make a clear retracement before we really want to get in. Nasa taas na yan, hindi na natin pwedeng habulin yan. Too easy. Thank you for the subscription, and so please subscribe to the channel sa mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe. Sino yan? Si Steve Gordon, last natin. SSI, huwag nyo nahabulin yan ha. Nasa taas na yan. Buy on the dips po. Antay natin bumabayan ulit. Pag hindi na bumabayan, then let it go. That's a missed opportunity. Joseph Christian Villaflor. Good morning, Sir Lloyd and Laika. Thank you so much. M-Wide. We talked about M-Wide, FB, and PLC. Yan, si PLC. Kamustahin natin si PLC kasi naglalaro sa support yun eh. Right, so PLC, yes, when people sold below that support, binili lang ng mga tao. So this is a good support for PLC. Right, so antayin lang natin yung bounce. If that bounces, that will be good price action confirmation. So that's a good area to buy PLC. Napakamura ni PLC for as of the moment. That's a very solid price for PLC right there. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 beses na yung natamaan yung lugar na yan. So that's a very good price for PLC. Right, next is Kellen's Dagger, Maajong Buntag, Sir Lloyd. Taga Bohol ba? Ka ba? Kellen's. Right, Rick Romero, good morning, Sir Lloyd. At sa lahat, TBGI, RC, JFC, we talked about these already. STV Trader, good morning from Pampanga. Sinao, and kamustahin natin Sinao. Yan. So, okay, now, it's shaky. Right, it might be a higher low or pedupole. So, with the drama of now right now, I don't really want you to get into it as of the moment. I know hinahype ito sa ibang mga groups. I don't want to recommend this. Kahit so much drama, you won't really know. Very volatile stock. So, especially sa newbies, wag. If hindi kayo marunong maglaro ng mga volatility, wag muna. Right? I'd rather you go for a much sure na stock. Right? Kaysa dito kayo now. Daming drama kayo now. I usually get out of drama stocks, especially if I cannot watch the market full time. I'm not able to watch the market full time now because I've been very busy lately, especially this weekend. Punta ako dyan sa Manila at October 20, and see you there. Now I don't want to recommend it. Sobrang daming drama, so I don't want you to get in this stock. But yeah, technical analysis wise, it's forming a support right here. Pag nag-bounce yan, you can test that support, but just ready your cut loss if ever bumaba man yan, right? So that's for now. That's from STV Trader. Emmanuel Nadera, good morning. Pa-shout out, Emmanuel. Alright, LTG po. We talked about LTG already. Tuna Hunter, good morning po, sir. JFC po ba pwede nang pasukin anytime? Yes, I'd say JFC is good. Right now, it's a very good price. So I'd say that's a good entry for JFC. If it goes further down, then hold lang muna and then just buy more. Right, Relix Lyrics, paano po mag-register sa October 20 seminar? Right, Relix, andun sa Billionaires Club, may naka-pin yan yung October 20 na poster. Sa description nun, may link, and then just click on the link, and then the registration form will be there. Also, all the information you need. You can get in touch with the organizers. Hindi kasi ako nag-organize dyan. They just invited me to be a speaker there. So, yeah, it's best to talk to them about the details, right? J. Clyde Moments, Ohio, Sir Lloyd, good morning then. Erickson Margalio, Sir Lloyd, good morning. Yung mga banks, pataas na ba talaga siya? SecB, BPI, yes, I think it is, because the inflation pressure is already is already dying, right? Pawala na yung pressure ng inflation, right? So SecB, wait for the retracement before you wanna get in SecB. Good job sa mga pumasok kay SecB dito sa baba. This is what I've been telling you guys over and over again. Pababa ang presyo, but RSI is going up, so this is the bottom that we should have picked, right? So that's a very good pick for SecB, right? And umakyat na siya, diba? So SecB is looking good. Just wait for the retracement before you want to get in. BPI is looking good. We talked about BPI already. It's a buy for me. Antonio de la Cruz, saan yun? Nawala. Antonio de la Cruz, Sir Lloyd, good morning. Yung mga banks, pataas na ba? Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Uptrend na ba ang PSEI, sir? I can't say if it's an uptrend already. It's a bounce as of the moment. We can't really say it's an uptrend as of the moment. Alvin Bernante, SSI, URC. Uy, ganda ng galaw ni URC, URC is did a very good bounce. So this is good for URC, right? So I don't want to recommend URC now kasi andyan yung resistance. So it might do a retracement anytime soon. So URC, pag nag-retrace yan and bounce at a higher low, that will be your entry point for URC. See, now we talked about that already. Pizza, ayan, si Pizza, starting to show a good rally. We have an engulfing pattern right here, so most probably, maybe this is gonna be a good support for Pizza. Get in near this support as much as you can, right, to lower your risk. Napakaganda ng presyo ngayon ni Pizza, right? That's a solid support right there, so that's good for Pizza. Good morning po, Idol Lloyd from Gerald Mel Alvaran, thank you so much. MRC, talked about that already, or in PHA, yan, nasa lista na natin yan. Mutizen 99, SSI, IRC, and MRC, yeah, we talked about these stocks already. Mutizen, good morning. Julian Ong, hi, good morning, sir. CLC, kamustahin natin si CLC. CLC na unlimited downtrend. Grabe ang downtrend ni CLC, even if the fundamentals are really good. But look at this right here. We have a good sign for CLC, right? Bumaba ang this is what we checked out last time. Bumaba ang presyo, but RSI is starting to go up already. So that's a good sign for CLC. And it's stabilizing as of the moment after this engulfing pattern. So nag-engulfing and then stabilization. And if the market will be bullish, I'd say this is a good entry point. I don't want you to be aggressive. But if you want to be aggressive, wait for this stabilization right here. Wait for it to make a support before you want to get in CLC, right? So this is a good pattern for CLC. Baka magandang bottom na yun for CLC, right? Asa na ako? From Julian Ong yun. Mutizen. Morning everyone. Good morning din. Jim Hernandez. Sir Lloyd, pailo sa misis ko kay J.Ann. J.Ann Hernandez. Good morning sa'yo. Swerte mo kay Jim Hernandez. Ha? Right. Alvin Bernantes. Pizza. SSI. And Pizza is there already. SSI, URC. And now Sir Lloyd. Yan. Diyan na. Ang daming question mark. Yan. Nasagot ko natin. Right. So, Palite Kuday. Right. Palite Kuday. Right, Bisaya, ito si Politico Day. Good morning, Sir Lloyd from Qatar. Ayan, mga kapatid natin, OFWs from Qatar. Mabuhay po kayo. Monet Lagman, good morning, SCC. Ayan, si Semirara is doing good lately. And inahintay lang natin yung clear retracement ni SCC before you really want to get in. Thank you so much, Neo1012, for subscribing. Isang zombie para sa'yo. So, SCC, SMC, ayan. Kamusta natin sa SMC? San Miguel Corp, and nagtitrigger sa lower Bollinger Band, so I really don't like these patterns right here, so baka bumaba pa yan. So I am not seeing any bounce for SMC na clear muna, so I'd stay away from SMC. We're looking at a downtrend right now for SMC, so antayin lang natin mag-stabilize si SMC before we really want to get in SMC. EW, we talked about that already, Monet. So yan. Esh, good morning sir, and Laika, good morning, thank you. Joseph Cortez, good morning Sir Lloyd, see you sa October 20. Ayan, see you Joseph, right? Sana marami ako matutunan doon Sir Lloyd, maing buntag. Definitely, marami kayong matutunan dyan. Right? So, mga hindi pa nakapag-enroll sa workshop ko, October 20, andyan ako sa Manila. Only a few seats available left. If hindi naman kayo makaka-join sa Manila, don't worry. Next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, meron akong online workshop. It's gonna be a live webinar on a private group. If you wanna join that, send me a message, right? Send me a message para masend ko sa inyo yung details. Right, Christian Jude Salcedo, Sir Lloyd, ano po starting na puhunan para sa eToro? For copy trading, you only need $200 if you wanna test it out, pang starting na puhunan. Creating an account is free, and then if you wanna put funds, you can start with $200 and then you can use that to copy trade someone, right? But mind you, it's very slow, right? $200 is around 10K. Imagine if you earn 20%, I mean 10%, nasa 200 pesos lang ma-earn nyo, right? But yeah, it's a good price to start with. Gian Chansen Vallejo, sir, pa-shout out po. Ayan, Gian, good morning sa'yo. Neil Caperina, good morning everyone. Yan, it's 9:18 guys, so may oras pa naman tayo. As much as possible, I want to maximize the time kahit masakit nila lagunan ko. Fran Mancilia, good morning. Thank you for subscribing. Yan. Asa na tayo? Ephraim Halog. Boss, pa-check MPI. We talked about MPI already. IMI. Ito si IMI. Hindi natin nakamusta si IMI. IMI right here. Ayan. I was already checking IMI yesterday. Right? May reversal tayo eh. So, but we are at the bottom. We are at a good bottom right here. So, maybe this will sustain. Price action. Look at that. Napakagandang price action. Very obvious na it will bounce anytime soon. So, nag-bounce nga siya. That's your confirmation right there. So, I'd say that's a buy. You can test buy si IMI. Right? Tinitignan ko ito kanina. So, that's a good support already for IMI. I'd say that's a good area to buy for IMI. Yan, gusto ko i-recommend yan si IMI. Kaso nga lang, I want my list to be as small as possible. Right? So yeah, IMI is good. CPG, Pizza, Vita, and X. Yan, na-check na natin yung iba. Ephraim, Halog. Right? Gian, Chansen Vallejo, ano po pwedeng pag-edit sa laptop? Ano po pwedeng pag-edit sa laptop? Editor for video? Do you mean editor or for stocks? Not really sure what you mean, Gian. But if you're asking for a video editor, ang ginagamit ko is Adobe Premiere CC. Right? Allen, Bradley, Sir Lloyd, Spoopy, we talked about that already. Giovan, Zar, Fran Mancilia, si Fran Mancilia yung nag-subscribe. Yan. Giovan Zar, JFC, yes, and Ernito, yes, I'd say yes si JFC, especially for longer terms, right? Enrito, Junior Branzuela, good morning Sir Lloyd. Insights on VLL, yan, kamustahin natin si VLL. Yan, si VLL, medyo downtrend pa si VLL, stay away lang muna, right? But we are showing, we are breaching support nga pala. We're breaching the supports right now. So VLL, iwas lang muna kay VLL. I don't wanna go into VLL as of the moment. Right? Ronnie Agustin, sir, ano lagay nyo kay B-Core? I did recommend B-Core already during this day. Diba? Recommended B-Core here, and then umangat na si B-Core. This is a retracement for me. So if it bounces at a higher low from here, from this point right here, I'd say that's a buy already. So as of the moment, wag muna. It's a missed opportunity. I promised you before, I'll tell you when magandang bilhin si CHP and B-Core, and these are the moments. I recommended B-Core a few days ago, also CHP. So this right now, retracement na siya. Antayin lang natin yung bounce before we really wanna get in, because that will confirm an uptrend, right? Alright, Ronnie. Kaide Merindo, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning then. Oliver de Guzman, Popi. Gray Pagalan, IDC. Ito, si IDC. Hindi pa natin napag-usapan. Oliver, kanina na pag-usapan na natin si Popi. Si Tuan Lin, thank you for subscribing. Alright, Gray Pagalan, IDC. And si IDC, after 3 strong moves, nagre-retrace. Wait for the bounce before you wanna get in IDC. Definitely good price already. Ina Popular, thank you for the subscription. At sa mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe, please subscribe to my channel. Pala guys, if you wanna support the channel, you can show your support by using that super chat right there. Katabi ng smiley, may $sign dyan. So if you wanna send out support, that it will be greatly appreciated. IDC and gray ha, wait nyo lang yung bounce. If it shows us a higher low, then that's a good entry point for IDC. Oliver de Guzman, ATN, tinanggal ko sa lista ko sa ATN kasi umangat na kahapon. So baka maipit kayo dyan, baka mag-retrace, diba? So wag lang muna ngayon, just wait for the retracement before you wanna get in. Remember, I recommended ATN here, dito sa pula na ito. When we had a confirmation, that's a buy already for ATN. Right? So those are the best entry points for ATN. And umangat na siya. So good job sa mga pumasok noon. ATN, medyo nasa gitna na yan ng support and resistance. So I don't want to recommend ATN today. But definitely for long-term, ATN is good. Right? Hinoviva Lim, sir, RCB please. Let's talk about RCB. We have 2 minutes left. Nasa resistance levels like RCB, so I don't want to recommend RCB as of the moment. Right? I really want for you to wait for RCB dun sa MA20. Look at this right here. Lumapit sa MA20, that was the best entry point for RCB. Right now, medyo nasa taas siya naglalaro, so delikado yan. Sino yung Aaron Nunez, thank you so much for subscribing. Isang zombie para sa'yo. IRC from Weng. And Weng is, hi Weng. Si Weng is my student dyan sa Bacolod. Yan. So Weng is asking about IRC. Yes, definitely IRC is a buy, especially if it bounces. That's a good confirmation. But overall, mag-hoard na kayo ng IRC. In the coming months, baka months pa, but that's gonna be a very good stock. So just start hoarding IRC if I were you. Right, Alan Bradley, Popi, and si Popi, we talked about Popi already. Miko Mendoza, ACP please, APC Papi, si APC, yan, maganda naman si APC, showing us good signs right here. But yan, it's already high up there, so wait for it to do a retracement before you wanna do your second entry. Right, ang ganda ng price action dito. Yesterday, we should have checked this out yesterday. Ang ganda na sana ng price action yesterday. Right now, medyo mataas na, so antay na lang ng retracement for APC. Right? Jason Babor, si LR, we talked about LR. Try to bank at a new support. Wait for it to make a clear support before you wanna get in. Alright, so that's it for today. Again, October 20, guys, andyan ako sa Manila. So, if you wanna join that, just check out the poster. May link doon for the registration. Napakamura lang ng workshop na yan. Next Saturday and Sunday, it will be an online workshop sa mga wala sa Manila but still wanna join my webinar. Just send me a message so I can send you the details. Market is looking good. But I don't want you to be aggressive, right? Wala pa tayo. Hindi pa tayo sure if reversal ito or not. It's just that it's looking good, and the especially now that the Philippines is named one top 5 sa best economies Asia, so that's gonna be inviting more investors, so that's very good. Plus the inflation scare is easing out already, and inflation is gonna be lower most probably the coming months, the last quarter, so that will be good. This is gonna be good for our stock market, so I'm optimistic about it. All right. don't be aggressive. That's it, right? Sinabi ko sa inyo kanina, kung aggressive kayo, nagwa 100,000 yung pumasok dyan, no, lower it at least. Hindi, kasi mas malaki ang chances kasi na matalo if on a bearish market. So yeah, don't be very aggressive. Stay light. If it's time to take profits, take profits, at least half of them. Huwag nyo lang ibebenta kaagad. Right? So that's it for today. Tomorrow, again, I'll see you. And as always, let's get rich together. Bye-bye, guys.